Okay, for our quiz number 3, we're given with the integral of sine of x, ln of cosine of x dx. Okay, so hindi ito trigonometric integrals kasi ang focus ng trigonometric integral is about exponent greater than 1 of your trigonometric function. So like cotangent cube, sine squared, cosine squared. So here, as you can see, it involves ln. Therefore, another is trigonometric substitution. But for trigonometric substitution, kasi the involved is as a radical square root of either a squared plus x squared, a squared minus x squared, or x squared minus a squared. And we cannot see any radicals here. So the only option that we can use is that by parts, integration by parts. But before you proceed with by parts here, you can actually notice that having this as your u, the derivative is negative sine of x dx, and you only need negative here. So we can do that by letting w as your cosine of x, and then the dw will be the negative sine of x dx. Why? Because we have to simplify the equation as much as possible. Why not u? Okay, instead we use w because we're used to using the u and v in by parts. Okay, since we're going to proceed with by parts now, I'll use a different variable. So in this case, we only need negative here, sine of x dx. Ayan, pinagtabi ko na siya. And then you have your ln of cosine of x. Okay, so naglagay ako ng negative dito, naglagay din ako ng negative sa labas. So if we're going to rewrite it, actually commutative naman, pwede magkapalit. Pwede kong sabihin na I have ln of u dito kasi your cosine, w. Okay, since your cosine x is w, and then this one naman, that will be a dw. Okay, so it involves ln of w and dw. So from there, we can actually proceed by parts. So having u and dv, we're going to choose. Again, if you have a single variable, single term, okay, including the dw will be automatically your dv. The remaining will be your u, because you don't have to make it as your dv kasi para ka lang bumalik dun sa ginagawa mo. Okay, again, ln of w. Okay, so if I'll be getting the dw, the ln of w is simply dw over w. Again, ito yung sinasabi ko. If you saw du over u, ln of u yun. dx over x, ln of x yun. Now, if you have ln of w, the derivative is dw over w. And then, the integral of dv is v, then the integral of dw is w. Okay, now we have negative sign here, and then we apply the by parts. The formula is ub minus integral ni v du. Yan yung pinaka-formula. Bakit may minus? Because of this negative. Okay, so negative of u, your u is actually ln of w, tipo yun. And then your v is w minus yung v natin is w, and then yung du natin is this dw over w. Okay, so nakamultiply sila. So let's use bracket instead of parenthesis. So again, nandun pa rin si negative, then ito ln of w times w. So let's put the w sa unahan para maiwasan na ma-multiply sila na ln of w squared, kasi this is not under or inside the ln but a separate variable. And then for this one naman, we can actually cancel out the w over w, then the remaining will be dw. Okay, let's rewrite it again, or actually we can distribute it already. So this will be negative w ln of w, negative times negative, that will be positive, and the integral of dw is w plus c kasi nag-integrate na tayo. Now going back, what is your w? The w is actually cosine of x. So we can write here the negative of cosine of x ln of cosine of x plus the cosine of x, then plus c. So this will be our final answer. But if you choose na ilabas si cosine of x, bakit? Kasi common sa dalawa. So we can actually have negative ln of cosine of x. Okay, kasi itong cosine of x naman yung nilabas. So, may negative ln, ayun. And then, ito naman, plus 1. Okay, plus c. Ito kasi wala namang cosine of x. So, pwede din ito. But, you can actually have this as your final answer.